wrapped on the pads, and the finger has gone up. So just what the doctor ordered for Pakistan. Umar Gul strikes early.
And it is such an important wicket because Graham Smith leads from the front. He's a very good batsman, and Umar Gul got it absolutely right. Pitched in the zone, would have gone on to hit the stump, hit his back leg, and he was on his back foot. Great reward for Pakistan, first thing up. Joy for Pakistan. Graham Smith leaves early for naught. None for one.
Now that's edged and taken. What a start here for Pakistan. 2 wickets in the first over. You can see the supporters, you can see the Pakistan team out there. They're thrilled to bits. Once again, it's Umar Gul.
2 wickets in no time. Very good catch. Well handled by Shoaib Malik. Took it nicely, calmly, and Yunus Khan, look at that joy on his face. This is a bonanza for Pakistan. Gone for naught. Herschel Gibbs. South Africans have been struck hard early on. 1 for 2 now.
Well, there's a spring in his stride now. Oh, that's gone, is it? No. There was a sound for sure. But what an eventful first over. South Africa have lost 2 wickets, just 1 run on the board.
Well, Pakistan came mighty close of picking up the third. This will be very interesting. Oh, it brushed his trousers. Very good decision in the end. Mark Benson got it absolutely right, but what a delivery.
Goes past the outside edge. Well, he'll have to bring all his experience and technique into play here, Callis. Just shaking his arm there. That one nipped back and bounced. Edged and it's gone through. The opportunity was there. Once again, second slip being brought into play. That ball was travelling.
Well, this is not great cricket from Imran Farth. He was clearly late there. He wasn't expecting the ball to come at that pace, and the facial expressions suggest and confirm that he was befuddled by the pace of that edge.
Now that's hurt. Now that's awkward. That's taken off from nowhere. It's like a real punch from a boxer in the solar plexus. Just as I said, overpitched on leg stump, and the first boundary off the bat. This second, I beg your pardon.
Good cricket from Berta Depana. He comes across as an individual who's mentally strong, and you have to be on this pitch. He's been hurt, bruised, beaten outside his off stump. But when the opportunity came, he's put it away. Nice shot. He's not been afraid to come onto his front foot.
Good shot, because he got on top of the bounce and he was prepared mentally to keep himself in an attacking mindset, not getting locked into being too defensive. Jack Callis.
Class player, Callis. Second time he's got a bit of room. This time he puts away for 4. But really impressed the way he started this innings in a difficult circumstances. 2 early wickets. And I just love when the ball's doing something full, the bat and pad, there's no room there to get through. So he's nice and compact and then able to manipulate his wrists.
Superb catch. Really superb catch by Cameron Akmal. He had to decide, should he leave it for first slip, should he go after it? It pleases Inzi and it pleases Pakistan.
Rayo's been threatening all batsmen. Good seam, but it's the bounce this time that surprised Dibner, and a fantastic catch for Akmal. Dibner on his way for 13. South Africa in trouble, 27 for 3.
Oh, used to in the English County Championships, he finds that his first delivery is dispatched as should have been.
Arafat's got a big job to keep building this pressure, and he's not going to do this by bowling short, giving a batsman the class of Jack Callis that much room.
This isn't good stuff from Arafat. Too short in his first over and a punished 36 for 3. More than anything else, that would hurt the batsman.
Seeing that a bit in this tournament so far. I think the height of Jack Callis, if he gets hit in the box, I would imagine it's going over the stumps.
What is that hit? The umpire's finger goes up, not as straight as some, but the effect is the same. Pakistan are celebrating for the 4th time so far.
Superb swing bowling here. He's got a beautiful wrist release, fingers and wrists behind the ball. Good seam. Callis is on his way, going hard at the ball. He hasn't done that throughout his whole innings. Actually looked comfortable for his 17 off 25 balls. South Africa in strike at 36 for 4.
A few things come to mind. The first ball of the over hit Jack Callis in the crown jewels.
Edge, but that flies over the slips. And a much needed boundary for South Africa. Arafat, unlike Rao and Umar Gul, proving expensive. He's bowling with too much width and not getting his length right. Well, like me, Jeremy, you've had the pleasure of touring the subcontinent in years past. You haven't seen many pictures like this, though, have you?
No, there'd be a few batsmen, I think, turning in their graves at the stage. Prospect of batting on a very grassy pitch, which is really, let's face it, it's quite a curious decision. That's an edge, and that's caught, and de Villiers is gone.
The carnage continues here at Mohali. South Africa 5 down now. Graham Smith may be ruining his decision to bat first here behind the stumps. Arafat getting his line right. Nothing much de Villiers could do about that. And he joins the procession back to the pavilion. 42 now for 5. And we haven't yet completed the 13th over. De Villiers gone for 10. Boucher's got that through the offside, though. He very rarely plays defensively, Mark Boucher.
You've still got to, as a bowler, think about the off stump and think about trying to hit the top of off stump most of your deliveries. Yes, by all means, push the batsman back occasionally, but it's got to be straight. That's too wide.
Good shot by Kemp. We saw a superb drive off the back foot from Jacques Kallis. That one equally as good from Justin Kemp this time.
Well, he can be a vibrant figure, and he's certainly got a flashing blade as Justin Kemp. But that was a compelling stroke.
Shot and put away by Boucher. This is good piece of cricket from Boucher. Making extremely good use of that length. Abdul Razak needs to get it right. Needs to pitch it up.
I think he might be listening to you in the earpiece there, Mark Boucher. Bold counter-attack when it's in your area where you like the ball.
Once again shot and put away by Boucher. He's so good at picking such deliveries off for runs.
You don't want to get the ball too short to Boucher. He loves it there. Prefers the pull shot. Been in good form the last 12 months.
Confusion. It is at the non-striker's end. Abdul Razak was not bothered covering that throw. Fine and gone for a 4. This is poor cricket from Pakistan. Yasir Arafat just releasing the pressure consistently here.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of that from the Pakistan bowlers. It's been a good discipline effort. Once you get down leg side, more often than not, it's going to cost you runs, and this time it's cost 4.
Sweep. Boucher's so good at that shot.
Well, nice way to bring up the 100. But that's one of his strengths. And extremely well played. He has this ability to sweep on length. And he's picked his spot beautifully. Split the field on the onside, gets the boundary.
There's the sweep again from Boucher. Second boundary of the over for him. Good way to finish the over. 10 from it. It's 107 for 5. Oh, that's a lovely timing.
Yes, well reached the boundary. Top shot from Kemp. Now 3 boundaries in the last 6 balls for South Africa. But this is one of the best shots played. Tall man, gets nice and high, meets it on top of the bounce, and doesn't try and hit it too hard, just offers the full face, eases it through the offside.
Good shot. That's away for 4. If you're going to be hypercritical of the Pakistani seam bowlers, their control of length has not been ideal on this very helpful surface. Well, he scored plenty of 50s over his career, Mark Boucher, but few more important than this one. He's got Johnny Rhodes and Graham Smith out of their seats in appreciation. Fantastic shot, even with the sweep out on the offside. Justin Kemp's got the strength to beat him. 138 now for 5. Malik. Good shot, excellent shot. Another Boucher boundary.
in an area where Yunus Khan won't want Shoaib Malik to be bowling down leg side. It's always going to be costly. Boucher just helping it on its way.
Many variations of the sweep shot, both orthodox and reverse. Boucher determined to get that fine of the short fine leg fielder. Can't beat him this time. 148 for 5. Up in the air. Well, it was a great effort, but it's over the rope.
Well, is this the start of South African power? Range. Kemp didn't quite get that. Was hoping and watching it all the way, and that's a great attempt.
High in the air, fielders under it, he's called for it, and it's taken. Shoaib, in fact, Hafiz is the fielder, and the partnership is broken.
Skyer from Boucher. Trying a big heave over mid-wicket, got it wrong. Good catch from Hafiz. Difficult really to catch them under lights. Razak knew that he had won the battle when the ball was still in the air, but what a knock from Boucher. 69 he got, and made South Africa resurface again. 173 for 6.
.50 for Justin Kemp. His 8th, and very, very valuable considering the conditions and the circumstances under which he came in, and that's why Graham Smith's applause. High, but down to Rao at a long off, who takes it quite comfortably, quite confidently, and a well bowled Hafiz.
This is good cricket from Pakistan. Yunus Khan had enough confidence in Hafiz to allow him to bowl. Came down the track wanting to clear Rao, but once again Rao pulled it off under pressure. Good catch. He took a blinder in the last game. Seems to be enjoying fielding at long off. Gone for 2. 182 for 7, South Africa.
Bad bowling from Hafiz. He attempted Yorker and hit low on the bat.
Look at the batsman, what he's trying to do. There, that pause.
No boundary in the world is able to hold that. 40 at 6 in one-day cricket for Justin Kemp, and that is what he's so good at doing at the end of the innings.
Well, that hit certainly will put a pause in Hafiz's mind and thinking, what a hit. Magnificent 6, really. That's energized the dressing room as well, that particular hit.
Better length, and that is what I think he was searching for the ball before, but he just dragged it down and allowed Kemp to get underneath it. High and straight to long on. Very well bowled. Well bowled, Umar Gul. Justin Kemp couldn't get under it, couldn't get the leverage to clear long on.
His last few balls so crucial for South Africa. It was nice and full, couldn't get the elevation, and Shoaib Malik, well, Pakistan had posted their best outfielder there at that crucial position of long on, and what a day he's had. His 3rd wicket, gone for 64, 199 for 8, South Africa.
Mackay and Tini on strike. Batsman didn't cross goal. Terrible. Really is terrible. What was it? Oh, that's fortuitous. Rao has more work to do, and does he do it brilliantly? Oh, well, yep, he might have. I think the umpire will want to have another look. 2 chases in a row as he succeeded consecutively.
Well, his fielding has improved dramatically. Iftikhar Rao started off as a very unathletic customer, but perfectly done in the end, I think. Great commitment. He's already picked up a fantastic catch. Had the presence of mind really to read the situation. Got up quickly. Well, it's given as boundary. I thought it was not that straightforward. South African camp now a lot more relaxed.
Good shot. Very good shot. Looking for the Yorker again, but he was fractionally short and nil. Spliced it through the offside, and South Africa breathed from 42 for 5. They're alive and kicking in this virtual quarter-final match.
Nailed it. Big booming backlift and got it. Crunch middle of the bat. See the passion, the determination. And South Africa now live and kicking in this game.
Very strange scorecard for the South Africans. They were 42 for 5, and then that partnership between Boucher with 69 and Kemp 64 worth 131, and they rescued that South African innings because it was looking very, very dicey that they would even get to 200. So 213 for 8, and Umar Gul bowled well, 3 for 36 in 8, Iftikhar Anjum 2 for 26 in his 10. A wicket apiece for Yasir Arafat, Abdul Razak and Mohammad Hafiz, with 9 overs shared between Shahid Afridi and Shoaib Malik. So Pakistan's bowlers have done a grand job. South Africa 213, Pakistan need just 214 to beat the South Africans.
Tearing around the boundary, Shah Langefeld. Leg by signalled 4 without loss. Got him! What a safe pair of hands for Graham Smith. Ntini strikes the first blow.
Never easy for a first slip fielder to go across to his left. Always in 2 minds. I took it well, and it was also in that awkward position. Either the fingers should be pointing towards the sky or things of that sort, and took it extremely well. So Ntini extra bounce, striking early. Pakistan have lost their first wicket, 5 for 1.
Amazing. Well, I said in the main he gets the ball to slant in, but over the last year and a half he's developed a nice little leg cutter as well. Ntini. This could go into Pollock's hands at third man. It is. It does. And Ntini has struck again. Hafiz is gone. Pakistan in trouble.
Well, Imran Farhat saw some width here and went after it. He flashed hard, but not hard enough. Top edge, straight to Sean Pollock. Took it easily. 2 wickets in 2 overs for Makai Ntini. And Pakistan already in trouble. 9 for 2.
This is exactly the start that South Africa wanted. Now, could have been another one had there been 3 slips.
Really surprised Graham Smith is not attacking more.
One of the hallmarks of Pollock is he generally bowls very, very straight. Through the cordon. And that's what he does do. Because he bowls so straight, if any getting movement at all, either beats the inside edge into the pad or outside edge. Dropping short here.
Because Yusuf, even though he was beaten, didn't follow through with the shot. He just stops his hands there. Doesn't get too much bat speed to get to carry. Always disappointing.
Bowled in. How do you like that reward?
I think you'll find that rewarding. Just superb bowling. It's been a great partnership. We talk about batting partnerships, but the bowling between Natini, just the areas of uncertainty, length where you can't go forward or back, seams in, hits the leg onto the stumps. High class fast bowling there from Sean Pollock, and South Africa all over Pakistan at this stage. Yusuf out for 5. The score is 17 for 3.
Kyron Tini. Pakistan need a captain's innings.
And when it's in your areas where you score, you have to score, and for maximum runs, because it's an aggressive field, so there is a lot of gaps. And the best way to put the pressure back on the bowler is scoring.
In the air. This is comfortable. Gone. Shao Langeveld running around to his right from mid-on. Comfortable catch. The ball just coming on a little quicker.
Got the half volley, put it away, and that didn't look short enough to pull. He didn't play a horizontal shot. It was sort of coming from below, and it was a lap shot that was only ever going to go in the air, even if he did middle the ball. That's a gimme wicket for South Africa. Natini's bowled well. Yunus Khan out for 7. Pakistan in trouble, 21 for 4.
We're jumping. Well, did he get anything on it? Yes, he did, says Billy Bowden. And Tini takes another.
Well, that's a bonus for Natini. Short one down leg side, there's no doubt. They decided to bounce Shoaib Malik. Looked very uncomfortable.
Well, Boucher, he's standing quite well back. He has time to take a step and then get the power stride. It's left hand. And after such a great fighting innings, he follows it up with a catch like that. Shoaib Malik's gone without troubling the scorers. Pakistan in disarray, 21 for 5. Remaining in Ntini's 4th over. Yeah, that's a wide. Oh.
Straight out of the coaching manual, that one. But once again, you've got to be proactive. If it's a half volley and it's in your zone, throw the hands at it. His weight's back, but the ball's full, so he can just push his hands through the line. Pakistan needed a lot more of that. Nice high elbow.
Ntini. Now, is there anything in that? Onto the pad. No. That's what he's there for. Big appeal. And Billy Bowden says that would have carried on and hit the stumps. Pakistan on the rack.
Always an interesting one to look at when Natini gets LBWs. I think that's going to hit middle and leg, about 3/4 of the way up. Billy Bowden liked it. Nakmal on his way, a very uncomfortable one. Pakistan in a lot of trouble, 27 for 6.
Not moving the feet at all, Razak.
Good shape away from the bat. Just excellent bowling by Pollock. He's pushing him back, messing with his feet, and he's nowhere there.
Oh, is that through as well? Every ball you feel there's a chance here.
Mateni, he's been bowling. He's had plenty of practice with the short ball. Just missing the helmet there. I think this is going to be exciting. I can't see Afridi just letting balls go and playing a forward defensive. Looks like he's going to get plenty of opportunity to pull and hook. See if he takes that up.
Running wider.
He's definitely varying his place on the wicket, isn't he? And generally comes wide of the crease, but for that LBW previously, he did run in, that's as close as he gets there, so that's another good skill as well. They're just subtle little things that you can do. You can just change the angle enough, and as would happen for Natini last over, to get an LBW decision.
Whack! Umpire Billy Bowden checks, but I got a feeling it's going to go in multiples of 6.
Look at that, he's hit that hard. It's gone through the sponsored sign there. This is why we like watching Afridi in full flight. Just the power. That was over mid-wicket. Mateni bowling over 130 Ks. Excellent shot.
Did he get anything on this, or is it leg byes? Another boundary.
Just didn't get up, that one. It was definitely another attempt at a bouncer from Natini. It's kept down and wouldn't say elegantly put away by Afridi. Just enough bat on it. 4 runs.
A mere 5 ahead of Jayasuriya, I'm told. Here he is looking to try and get 6 ahead.
And he's just got me by 216, Jeremy.
Yes.
Just got me.
Where did you hit yours? Talk us through yours.
Well, I think I ended Saklaim Mushtaq's career, actually. I hit him for 6 at Trent Bridge in a one-day, so I didn't see him ever again.
Pollock into Afridi. What are his tactics going to be? Up goes the finger and out goes Afridi. Pakistan are 42 for 7 now. Afridi a quick fire 14, but it's all over now, and it looks like it's all over for Pakistan as well. But he always knew that he had Pollock and Natini up his sleeve. Another LBW decision, and some of them have been quite controversial. Hawkeye has agreed with the umpire on most occasions. Afridi gone for 14, 42 for 7. Fine bowling. Razak stranded on the back foot, expecting more short stuff. Intelligent bowling from Charles Langerfeldt. Razak's the latest casualty. He goes for 5.
Another one who couldn't really move his feet. Stuck on the crease, ball hitting the pads, then rocking the stumps. And straight away, result for Langerfeldt. Razak's vigil comes to an end. Gone for 5, 8 down Pakistan for 47. That's wide and boundary. That's not the first time that Andrew Neil has tested Mark Boucher. Huge share is for Pakistan's 50. That really was a wide one. Yes, you can know that the team is playing with spirit when the late middle order, the tail enders are making a fist of things. And South Africa showed that they were more hungry, more keen, more passionate to win this game. The tail wagged and wagged effectively for South Africa.
Put down by Langerfeldt. Took a good catch earlier on, but couldn't hold on this time.
I think he wasn't expecting this straight drive from Pakistani tail ender Omar Gul. Would have been a very good catch, but he sees the funny side of it.
You know, the likes of Javed Miandad and Wasim Akram and co. But there's kind of an anarchic and a maverick quality about them. They sometimes just don't work well. That worked well. But South Africa, on the other hand, I always think of them as a side that rely on working together as a team. It's that unity that really holds them together. And I think that's been borne out quite nicely today in this match.
Good shot. Not many in this Pakistan innings, but he'll take heart from that, as would the fans. That's gone. In fact, they're all appealing, but the batsman just rubbing his arm there. So it's not off the glove. It's punched down the ground. And will reach the boundary. Good effort though, good commitment. Tip another man diving away.
Good stroke from Arafat, and this typifies the effort of the South African side.
Oh, chest pass, gully fielder. That'll race away into the boundary. Was in the air.
Consecutive fours for Arafat.
It's 77 for 8 at the moment. Well, that should be taken. Boucher getting underneath it. And finally, South Africa get the 9th wicket.
Took a short ball. Very high in the air, but comfortable for the man with the gloves. Just walking away to his left on the leg side. Gets underneath it. Omar Gul has gone for 7. Tiny little partnership of 30, but Pakistan 77 for 9. Swing and a miss. Got Ian Bishop alongside me. Ravi Shastri has to go down to prepare for an interview. What have you thought about overall the Pakistan side in this tournament?
Yeah, Jeremy, they certainly miss Asif and Shoaib. A couple of occasions, particularly here today, could have been difficult, but for me, they still haven't come to terms with playing on bouncy pitches. For example, came off the helmet, I think. Oh, might have been the back of the bat. Yeah, back of the bat. Is that dropped? And I think the look on the face emphasizes that it might have been A.B. de Villiers that slipped.
Well, 5 slips in there in that gully. This is 4th slip. Certainly has carried, always going down. It was a two-handed catch, really.
Third man is getting under it, and Makhaya Ntini takes it. South Africa win this Group B match. They win their group, and what a convincing victory it is as well, by 124 runs. Who would have thought at 42 for 5 when they won the toss and batted?
Well, Charles Langerveldt picks up his 3rd wicket. Iftikhar Rao just following the ball and trying to ramp it over the slips deliberately. Finds Makhaya Ntini hovering in that area. Just gets a little bit much on it, actually. And positioning himself, reverse cup, takes it comfortably. Had a good pair of hands at Makhaya Ntini. 5 wickets for Ntini actually tonight. That's his 4th bag of 5 wickets in one-day internationals. Iftikhar Rao out for 2, and Pakistan have fallen for 89, 124 runs short.
An absolute crisis there for Pakistan. They were 27 for 6, eventually bowled out for 80 in only the 25th over, with Yasir Arafat adding 27 and Shahid Afridi with 14. Look at the top of that order, and it was a complete wreckage with Makhaya Ntini doing all that damage. And you can see his fantastic figures. Look at those figures. 5 for 21 in 6 overs with 2 maidens. Pollock 2 for 20 in 7, and Charles Langerveldt 3 for 20 in 6 overs. That's the summary of this match in Chandigarh. South Africa 213 for 8, and Pakistan 89 all out. The South Africans winning by 124 runs.